What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. So if y'all haven't noticed, the main thing I post is video game gameplays. I most of the time I just live stream and throw it on YouTube. But today I wanted to talk about something, multiple things, but they kind of all connect. So I've noticed that in life, people don't seem to live life the way they should. Like, people seem to change for other people. Like, you have those people that are happy, that are they're always happy when they're around other people, but in the end, they could go home and they could be sad. Like, they could just not care about anything. And they just act like they're happy to make people not worry and think they're always okay. And I feel like people shouldn't have to hide their feelings. I feel like people should have friends around, or anybody in general around, to express how they feel, to make sure they're not sad. I feel like us as people, we can do something to change the way people act. I feel like we could stand up for people. We could make sure people aren't hurting. I feel like most of the time that we just sit around and watch. We don't interact. We don't try to help each other. I feel like a lot of people get treated like crap, and they just kind of give up on life and lose sight of the way they need to be doing things. I feel like all people have a purpose, and they have some sort of thing that in the end, before they die, they need to do it. I feel like everybody has a part in life. I've noticed that people get treated so badly, they finally just give up and they commit suicide. And I just don't think I don't think that's how people need to be treated. I feel like everybody should be treated equally. I feel like people don't need to be treated to the point where they want to die. It's just so screwed up. Life is so screwed up. People should not be treated so poorly, that the fact that they think they have to take their life because someone else is treating them crappy. I've also noticed that people seem to be stealing, killing, and doing all this other stuff for who knows what reason. But for what I know is, I know that people, it seems that they're doing it so that they can get attention. That's what I feel like they do it. I feel like they do it to fit in, or to make people like them. And I just don't think that's right. People work hard for the things that other people come into their houses and steal, or they come into their store and they take this. Yeah, you might be able to replace it, but still, they work for that stuff. They gotta pay for it, and I don't think it's right. Killing, murder, let me guess that. I know people that, someone calls you a bastard, oh, I'm gonna go shoot him. Really? That's just so negative. And like I was saying before, I feel like everybody should be more positive in life. I feel like, we just need to do more to make people's lives better. I just don't feel like we're doing enough. I feel like we're all doing something wrong. And life is not always the greatest. We have ups and downs. It's not always gonna be perfect. Life's not perfect. Everybody else, whoever's watching this right now, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I feel like people don't get respected enough, and it honestly tears me apart. Because I've had friends and family and I've had people take their lives because the disrespect they get, and I don't like it. I really think that people just need to stop the madness and stop treating people like they're just an object. You know, you want to take someone's life, you want to go and kill them yourself, or you want to make them kill themselves. That's not right. Everybody has a right to live, and it seems like people are taking that from people. And I don't think that's right. I think we all need to do something to stop the negativity to the point where people think they have to die. I feel like people have broken society. I feel like people think only about themselves and how they have to do what has to be done so that they can do other things, even if it's not right. I heard a quote, and this guy, finally made me realize I'm not the most positive person. I'm not gonna say that, but this made me realize that I need to be positive. He said that, he said the way you act doesn't only affect you, it affects the people around you. And if you don't spread positivity, then you're being selfish. That just, it's true, you know? I mean, I feel like everybody just needs to be positive, because if you think about it, if you're being negative, you might think everything is okay, but in the end, you might make someone feel so bad about life that they just take it. I'm not saying everybody's a bad person. Anybody who's watching this, I'm not calling you a bad person. But there's people out there who just don't care about anybody but themselves, and it's wrong. I feel like we all need to make sure that we are being positive. I feel like, you can be sad every now and then like that. There's nothing, there's nothing wrong with that. But, I just feel like we all need to work on being positive. I feel like what we do in life and society is what's going to build up society and build up people. I just, I think we all can change the world one step at a time. So, enough of my story. Thanks for watching. I do hope y'all enjoyed. I feel like you get something out of this. I really do. I feel like we can change the world. So, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you would smash the like button and click that subscribe button and turn post notifications on. That would mean a ton to me. I just passed 100 subscribers. Honestly, that is not the biggest number. Not nowhere close to even celebrating, but just the fact that I feel like people are actually supporting me in what I want to do. I want to get somewhere in YouTube, and people subscribing and doing this, that really helps me. That makes me feel like I'm doing something. So if you would please smash that subscribe button, that would mean a ton to me. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because I would love for y'all to come back.